Hey everybody, Mint Chocolate Chip here with a new video today talking about Disney Sorcerer's Arena. So this is a game that's very similar to Disney Heroes Battle Mode. It just got released for Android and I've just started playing it today, day one released. So these are just a little bit of my thoughts on it. And my goal is to kind of stagger it so that I'll do one of these videos. I'll do some from Disney Heroes Battle Mode. Don't worry, I'm not going to get rid of that one. I still have very much love the game, very much interested in continuing to make content for it. So just keep an eye out if you want more content for this new game, Sorcerer's Arena, or if you want more content for Battle Mode, just leave comments on the videos, talk to me on Discord, DM me. It's going to be in the description again for this video. And these are just going to be of initial thoughts as I'm kind of getting started. Obviously, not going to have like a massive knowledge base because this is day one impressions, but expect tomorrow to go back to Disney Heroes Battle Mode to talk about more theory, more team comps, and all that wonderful stuff. So, my thoughts. Initially, I'm only in player level 12, but it is extremely good. So, if you've ever played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the battle style is exactly the same, but it has a little bit more depth to it in the animations. So it's really fun to watch. So in fact here, I'll actually just have this playing in the background while I talk about kind of my thoughts on the game as a whole so far. In all honesty, the characters, there's 66 characters because they've had it in a beta phase on iOS for a while, and then they've just released it to the general everybody. And 66 characters right off the bat is insane. Like that is who knows how many weeks of content for people, especially if you're not paying. And I'll just have this run on auto. Like it's well done. So what you have here is you have turn order. You can actually see the turn order, which is something you can't do in a lot of these other turn-based style games. Everything else is almost exactly the same as Galaxy of Heroes. So you have tiers for the characters, which is what you use your gear for. You have debuffs that you can see. You have buffs you can give your team. Characters get more abilities the higher tier they are. Gear tier, you can level up those abilities. But now they have another added functionality here. You can see it in the middle. You have spells that you can add to the game. So now, because you're like, imagine you're like the sorcerer and these are your characters that you're using, but you are a sorcerer, so you can kind of throw in some spells to aid your team. I'm just playing with the villains. So there's 3 different campaigns. That style is really similar to Dragon's Champions if you've played that one. Basically, you have the one that everybody can play in, and then you have the one for the heroes and one for the villains. The animation here, though, is fantastic. You can just already kind of see it. I love this animation style. It is extremely satisfying because it's just so clean, and the characters look so good. And it doesn't feel like it's forced in any way to make it into a certain style. Like, it's just very comfortable. That's just kind of my opinion on it so far, but keep in mind that this is just day one. That actually means the animation might get better over time. Like, none of these heroes have it, but I'll play one for the heroes, not the villains, as well. The animations they have for that, they have like, I don't even know if it's like an ultimate ability or it's like a special ability, but sometimes they get even more special animations beyond this, what you're seeing. They have passive attacks. That's kind of cool. Here you go. So you can see, so I did a spell to get Trigger, who has stuff. I can summon a meteor to do damage to the whole team. Demona from Gargoyle. So they also have a lot of characters that aren't in Disney Heroes Battle Mode. A lot of the other character models are almost exactly the same as Disney Heroes Battle Mode, which leads me to believe that Disney is licensing specific versions of characters to these games when they're doing it. But you see, like, Demona and Yzma both have like these passive attacks that they can do at the beginning of their turns, which is something I've never seen in one of these styles of games. There's just like a lot, like it's very well done. I'm extremely impressed. This is just day one, but I think this is a game that I'll actually seriously enjoy for a long time, just as I have with Disney Heroes Battle Mode. If you like Disney, and you like mobile games, get on this quick because it's brand new. So there's a lot of new players. Like, you're not going to be seeing people that have been playing for 2 years. Like, if you were to jump into Disney Heroes Battle Mode right now, it's still fun, but this is a little bit more challenging in a very fun way. I'll just throw up this here just so we can see the heroes. So the heroes actually get these specific animations for their specific attacks. I don't know exactly what the names of these are. Keep in mind, I don't have as much of no one, as far as I know, that's Android. So it's been released on iOS, but on Android, no one has really been playing for more than maybe like 8 hours. So don't really know too much, but like here, like they have Ariel in here. You can see Sully is also Buzz. A lot of the very same characters, but you just get some really fun little animations. The move sets are similar to Disney Heroes Battle Mode, so if you're used to those character moves, then you're not going to be surprised too much with this, especially if you're used to this style of gaming. Although instead of it being constantly running, this is something that works specifically on turns. But being able to see the turn order is very helpful because you can plan your whole attack. But as you can see, just the animations are so good. They're a little cheesy, but the backgrounds too are from the Disney movies. I've seen a couple, like 4 or 5 at least different ones. Just overall, extremely impressed. I will say that I haven't had enough time to really figure out how much money is going to be required to be a competitive level for the game. I can tell you right now that just right off the bat, there's a lot of ways to spend money. Like, they do not hold back with like, oh, here's like all these bundles that you get as you're like unlocking heroes, and you can get costumes. So if you pre-registered, you got a cool costume right off the bat. They have a Mulan event going on right now where you can get a chance to get Mulan or Shan Yu, and you get these coins as you're playing and chests everywhere. And then they also have like a pass holder thing, which is like the diamond quests that they just implemented in Disney Heroes Battle Mode, where you do quests every couple days, and they get you advance onto these rewards, which can get you the onward heroes right now. And this is like going for the next, like, I think month and a half until the beginning of May. Chests that you've seen like in every other game. Lots of ways for you to get ads, and clearly you're going to be needing the premium currency, which in this game is going to be your diamonds. Overall, like, I can't say too much about how much this is going to cost to have fun, but so far, like, even though I haven't spent a dime yet in the game, I have seen a lot of things that I really like, and I'm really excited to kind of play for a little bit, see where it's all going, and to play here with you guys so you guys can see it too. But those are just my thoughts. I like it so far. I'll give maybe a full review of it maybe sometime down the line, if anyone was interested in that. But with that, I will see you guys tomorrow for another video of Disney Heroes Battle Mode.